If you're skeptical about Rocket Money, you're probably the person Rocket Money Premium was built for. People who are careful with their money are usually the same people who think twice before downloading an app, clicking a link, or signing up for something new, and that's smart. Or maybe you've downloaded Rocket Money, but you're not convinced you need Premium. If that's you, here's what you're missing. Rocket Money Premium isn't just about tracking subscriptions. It's about seeing your entire financial picture in one place. Checking, savings, loans, and investments, all organized on one dashboard. Premium automatically categorizes transactions, highlights spending patterns, and alerts you to things that you want to know about, like large purchases and upcoming bills. Rocket Money Premium isn't there to replace your judgment. It's there to help you understand where your money's going so you can make smarter decisions. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join today at rocketmoney.com/Kim. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim, rocketmoney.com/Kim. Do you ever buy Pringles? The chips in the tube. Everyone looks identical to the next. Well, almost identical. And that almost has bugged the chip engineers for years, until AI entered the picture. I'm Kim Commando for Incogni. Data brokers make it easy for anyone to look you up online. Protect your personal information with Incogni. Get 60% off today at privacykim.com. Okay, back to the chips. The Pringles factory in Jackson, Tennessee cranks out 750 million pounds a year. For 4 years, they've been chasing to develop the perfect Pringle. So they gave every chip a digital twin, a live AI copy. Sensors track everything, down to the size of a dried potato particle in the dough. Spot a flaw, AI corrects it, chip by chip. So when someone says AI is everywhere, just smile and nod and remember the Pringle. Because once AI popped in, the flaws stopped, and AI finally earned its salt. Smarter in 5 minutes a day, it's my free newsletter. At getkim.com, go right now.
Up next, 2 quick stories about the future of work, and both will surprise you. Your boss may already know more about where you're working from than you think. And your AI? Well, it might be punching the clock soon. Kim has both those stories next.
If you're skeptical about Rocket Money, you're probably the person Rocket Money Premium was built for. People who are careful with their money are usually the same people who think twice before downloading an app, clicking a link, or signing up for something new, and that's smart. Or maybe you've downloaded Rocket Money, but you're not convinced you need Premium. If that's you, here's what you're missing. Rocket Money Premium isn't just about tracking subscriptions. It's about seeing your entire financial picture in one place. Checking, savings, loans, and investments, all organized on one dashboard. Premium automatically categorizes transactions, highlights spending patterns, and alerts you to things that you want to know about, like large purchases and upcoming bills. Rocket Money Premium isn't there to replace your judgment. It's there to help you understand where your money's going so you can make smarter decisions. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join today at rocketmoney.com/Kim. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim, rocketmoney.com/Kim.
This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
Let's see. Let's talk about remote work. Some of you are supposed to be in the office 3 days a week, but you only show up for 2. Maybe you're at your desk while you're really at the coffee shop or at the gym. Well, Microsoft's about to rat you out. Microsoft has a brand new Teams feature that auto-detects your work location based on Wi-Fi. Yes, let me say that again. Microsoft Teams will auto-detect where you are located, yes. So if you connect to your office network, Teams automatically updates your work location to show which building that you're in. Working from gym? Yeah, Microsoft Teams is going to show that instead. You see, the feature monitors your Wi-Fi connection and then syncs with Teams and Outlook. So every time you hop on a call or you send a message, your location is right there for everyone to see. Your company's IT administrator can force everyone to turn it on as a mandatory policy. Yeah, so much for choice. Now, Microsoft says it's not going to track you after hours and will clear your location at the end of the day. Yeah, it's going to clear it. Doesn't mean that's going to delete it. Now, there's a new startup called UR.ai. And they raised $10 million because what they're going to be building is individual AI. I want you to listen to this and tell me whether or not you'd do it.
Okay.
It's a personal model trained only on all of your data. You're going to feed it your writing, your voice, your videos, your memories, your stories. It learns your tone. It learns how you think. It learns how you look. And then once it's trained, you can put it to work. And you can also sell that AI version of you with all of your know-how to companies. And then that AI will also work with other people's AI models. They can plan, they can negotiate, they can do everything that you would do without you being there. They say it's private, it's secure, and you own your own AI. Would you do this?
That's not what I use AI for. I use AI for productive work stuff, personal stuff. I don't use it for creating emails, sending text messages, negotiating. So I just don't. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's just not something I would use.
You could send the AI Andrew to go do the morning show on KEZ.
I don't want to do the morning show. The morning show's fun. I'll do it.
See, I could send my AI to do things like negotiate contracts.
But how do you get in? Now, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. With you're trying to set up the AI to read all your emails and write all the responses.
Right.
But at some point, you've got to be in the loop. The human Kim needs to know what's going on.
I'm telling you, we're not too far away between the time when my AI is talking to your AI.
But then what's existence?
Exactly. Because what would you do?
Right.
I'm thinking like Wall-E.
I read an article a couple of days ago. They're projecting that the work week is going to be 2 days.
Right.
And then we will then have 5 days off. But we're only going to make 2 days worth of money. What am I going to do with 5 days off if I'm only making 2 days worth of money?
But maybe your AI could be working the other 3 days a week doing stuff because you're going to send your AI off to work.
Well, as long as I can profit off it, I guess I'm interested. But I don't think it's going to be there yet.
Not yet. I think that's probably a good 50 years away.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It's a long time. Okay, Smarty Pants, I know that you need more tips like this because you want to stay ahead of the tech curve. But as they like to say on infomercials, but wait, there's more. This is really fun. You can watch The Kim Komando Show over on my YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/Kim Komando. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando. And if you're more into podcasts, well, you can find me everywhere you get your podcasts. Just search for Komando with a K, of course. That's Komando. And if you have any questions for me or if you want to share a story that happened in your life, I love that. Just go to komando.com. I know there's so many commandos. Komando, komando.com. And then there's a big button on the top right. It says Ask Kim. I know, funny how some things work in tech. Fill out that form, and I read every single note that you send me.
The Viore Core Short moves with you. With everyday versatility and classic athletic fit. It's the one short for everything your day brings. Invest in your happiness and get 20% off your first purchase at viore.com/core20. That's VUORI.com/KORE20. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.